more loosey-goosey, which is exactly the sort of CS I think JW loves. So let's see. So going to the server Mirage, the map pick of Eyeballers up against Zero Tenacity, who have yet to drop a series here in Group D.
For Eyeballers, by the way, you want to look out for JW, of course. You always want to keep your eyes on Pepsaw, because he's the guy that can change the game. And he's even laughing about it, look. Pepsaw lol.
Oh. Make sure you bring the bump. All right, it's going to be a straight A hit, and there's a double setup under Shadow. We've got a player kit and a close rotation in window. So everything here for the CTs to find success. They need to hit their shots, and that was very messy. Only one kill out of the 3 players they have present on the site. Pepsol's extending once more, and he finds it.
That was pretty awful to watch, to be honest, from Zero Tenacity. They have the right setup. You've got AVN and the Mana, who are probably the 2 players you want under the balcony. There's no incendiary to clear them out. Then suddenly you got Brook Monster in a 1-on-4. Kit's right in front of him, but would need to clear out Golden. And as soon as Golden swings, the rest of the colleagues are going to as well for the Eyeballers. Gets a little bit scary, but Golden cleans up. And Eyeballers, that's a really easy pistol.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been easy.
No.
It's kind of shocking. I mean, I guess the big issue there for Zero Tenacity is the ticket player goes down first. And they're meant to be taking kind of all the aggro so that you've got this double shadow setup that just doesn't get cleared properly, and then you kind of got the bait going on. But as soon as ticket goes down, they just push in the side, they clear out the players under, and some very...
messy shots.
Messy shots.
It was really windy
kill.
under the balcony.
Yeah. A little bit of a draft. Yeah,
the Mana's push mid.
Yeah, we're seeing a force bite, and he set up with the FAMAS to take that space. Nice little smoke deploy by Joffo, so he can sit back and default. Wait for them to scale out. They just come to him over the edge. Nice headshot with the scout anymore. Force off the line. Managed to brute force their way into this A site pretty successfully thus far, but the 5-7 doing damage, and there's that FAMAS from behind. Eyeballers stalled on their entry by the bodies, allows Nemina to walk all the way through T-spawn.
And I think that is a perfect example of what you were talking about in the pistol round, Lucy. Look at how Brook Monster gets 1 kill and he backs off. Even if he didn't get the kill, he stayed alive over at CT. Poy's got a revolver. Amazing. Well, we see 1 JL clip and we're all just using it now.
Yeah, well, that's cultural impact, isn't it? But it's also kind of like... yeah. I like it in games like this, you know. I hate it if it happens in my pugs. On my team. Well, to me, if I get revolved, I'm tilted. So you know what? It's kind of good, actually. I've changed my mind.
The thing is with it is, like, people will, like, dunk on it. And to be fair, like, it's not the greatest of pistols. It's still a one-shot headshot. If you get any tags with it, it's 70 damage. Like that. However, that's all it will be. I thought the revolver, to be honest, was going to be used a lot more than it has been. I think it's just because of the delay of the left click.
It just takes too long. I played against a guy that kept buying it, and he was just hitting headshots with it, but sometimes I swear he was just right-clicking and it was just hitting. So he might have been hacking. Who knows?
Maybe.
It was in prep, so...
Probably
Probably
then.
hacking, yeah.
That's the cope.
If I die, they're hacking. It's the only explanation. No one is better than me.
True.
All right, that's the force done.
Really.
Where are you going?
Yeah, probably worst case scenario. It'd be worse if this was the other way around. If Eyeballers from the CT side, that would really hurt them. But I mean, it still just isn't great. Run boost. Potentially being assembled. No. JW changes his mind. So Brute Monster doesn't find anything too early. Wants to have a little look-see for under. And now they wait. And now we wait. For probably about a minute.
Yeah. Force the CTs to expend those expensive incendiaries and smokes and HEs.
To be fair, they're probably thrown away about nearly $2,000 worth of you two.
Yeah, so you know it's
Winner.
worth it, even if it's not the most exciting approach. There's that flashbang, and there's the pop out top mid. Kill a piece, little tag on the flick, but you know, this is just kind of shooting it. Targets that can barely fire back. So that one goes about as expected. 5 kills between short and window. It's exactly what you want. Nobody falling.
Yeah, good for the money. It just means it can build up. AVN's nearly on $9,000 already, so plenty of money to reinvest the AWP for Brute Monster. Brute Monster's got enough anyway, whereas if they lose the round, they can still get an AWP back. This is the first gunny, though, for eyeballers. JW, no AWP is notable. We get to see what the mid take looks like, and we get to see what the mana wants to try and do. In fact, he's the window player, whilst Brute Monster's taking the palace peak.
Yeah, so just post on the angle, can lock that off. It's still a lot of players towards A early. Considering you've got that palace presence, I'm surprised.
Oh my god.
That was scary. Yeah, I'm surprised you don't have a short player, given you've got the ult posted up there. You're kind of alleviating an extra body being needed on A.
Eyeballers do like A, is the only sort of counter I'd give to this, but you're right, it is really over-invested to a point where do you need to do this? The mana's now holding. JW's in the window. And with this setup, you've got the player at default in Joffo that can spot. The mana's now being really loud. He moves away because this mid to B is coming forward. But look at JW. He's got the timing.
JW,
what does he?
Oh, it's so key. He gets through. No, he is being helpful. So they were suspecting the possibility. It's gonna make this a little bit weaker. Nice swing for the double. Still staying alive too. 5-7 in hand. Heap needs to get past. Does. Now he has 3 more bodies to find. The bomb dropped in short. A player there as well. And double layering window. Oh, 1 steps away. That's a great shot onto the AWP. AVN, he's there though. Make sure it doesn't get any more costly.
Good round out of Simka. Just guaranteeing that double kill in towards short. When the Manho sort of overstepped the mark and was punished by eyeballers, it was really important this anchor player at least gets 2. It goes 1 better and gets a 3rd. But it just means that the rotations can remain. And once Joffo has killed JW, he's so aware, okay, well, it has to be this B play. He can rotate, so Simka buys as much time as necessary. NT from Heap, but no bomb plant means, again, we're back to Deegs. And maybe we can have the conversation about Golden. He used to be a coach. He's coming back and is playing quite a lot. The form has dipped off significantly. As I'm talking about him, though, he has found the mana. He's found another, but that should be it.
Oh, I don't know if it will be it.
Oh,
oh no, I don't know at all. Heap has found 3. He swaps from the M4 to his sidearm and gets a 3rd. That's a head spotted. Simka needs to find both of them. Heap is low. You'd love a HE right now. Bomb actually just being committed. The M4 given to Golden. Simka should know both are here because of the bomb plant. So you can just slowly crawl by. Look for the timing to catch 1, but no Golden from the side. A double from him, but Heap, the hero.
Heap is the hero. I wanted to talk about Golden and just say, look, I respect the fact he's come back to play it, but his personal level has dipped off massively. But one thing he can rely on is that he's always good for a clutch. And Heap ensures that it doesn't actually need to be a clutch out of Golden. Big, massive 3K. Zero Tenacity. It felt like they were a little bit comfy. Maybe too comfortable. And Eyeballers punish. Sharp shots with the Deagles. The mana goes back to middle. Look at him go. He just wants to be the first source of everything.
He's really hunting for it, but JW, spots
He's
him on the
seen him.
crawl over, so he's known and surely will be flushed out by utility. You imagine. One Molotov? All you really need? Oh, you're gonna combo with the HE too. That's beautiful. Smokes himself off, but now he knows he might be done for. Especially now he's lost the support from unders. Maybe Adam can still try and make this possible. He's just sitting here in the smoke. Surely gonna be done for in a moment. Not enough bullets for Poi. And oh my god, no way! He's sitting there with no health and is able to swing there and get the kills, even the dink. But it's okay. The round goes to Eyeballers.
So the reason why he's allowed to sit there is because Poise spammed a little bit in the magazine at him, in the smoke, doesn't hit him, doesn't see anything where the smoke dissipates, because the mana moves out the way. And as soon as he hears the reload, he just walks back into the smoke. And by that point, the short player comes in to take the contact. So the last thing you're expecting is the mana still to be there. Eyeballers will get the round, but my god, does that not run close? Because of those kills, he can now get an MP9. And get flashed forward.
Great flash, but Golden just spraying blind. Enough to get the kill. That was the big ticket, the MP9. So you imagine this should be all cool. Though it's going to be stacked, but it's just pistols. Not even armor. So, Eyeballers. Easily walk this one in.
I'm scared.
I'm a little scared.
Look at the
Brooklyn's
position with Joffo as well. Like that's the danger.
He spotted the ticket player. That HE actually misses the mark, and he's just staying alive. Actually gets a kill. The second swing is Heap. Again, bails them out. With Golden clearing, everything should be all good. Deagle not quite finding its target, getting hounded from every angle, up on high. Heap, another triple. And Golden, another double.
Well handled, because that could have been a disaster. Especially when the first kill comes from the CT player. But Brute Monster peeking, I understand why he's done it. I don't like it. Just because imagine if he just held this setup. Imagine if they just didn't check him. He could have maybe denied the bomb. He could have done a bit more. The counter argument to that, though, is that Joffo was cleared instantly by Golden. That's his experience. That's an equalization, but that was just the eco. Brute Monster's back on the sniper. And by the mana spamming, he can see that no one is top middle.
Needs some help. He's gonna get it, but he does fall down. Nevin tries to get everything done, but again, only good for the one. Deep smoke, bomb not planted, but without any position. Nice, easy, quick hit on B. We'll find success. Eyeballs take the lead.
Yeah, fair. Nice job. Really direct here. Eyeballers have been fighting mid quite a lot in these early rounds, and it goes, you know what? We're just going to hit B. We know that Zero Tenacity have got a tendency to push. We've seen that with Namana sat behind the smoke. By just him spamming it over at window, he assumes, okay, well, no one's in middle. My connector player can rotate to hold under. I can go B. And then that's when the smokes come in. It's unfortunate that Simka doesn't find anything. He's normally been good for at least a kill. And then suddenly, well, that's what, a 3-on-3? That's maybe a little bit more workable, but not to be. Save comes in. Drops can be passed over. But Eyeball is looking pretty decent. And that's even with Poi not having the greatest of games.
Yeah, true. Not to put him in the spotlight. All right, so now you've kept 3. Like I would have thought maybe they would have considered buying around this. They could have dropped 2 rifles.
Yeah, I thought they were going to.
And it comes at it comes at a lack of util, but we'll just run it back. B. JW going for the spawn peek, fires it off, and they're just going to commit off the back. It really does look like it. Simka needs help. There are a puddle of CTs in middle. So we will see Buttermonster come through ladder, I think. So if he moves, not from mid, but into short, this round can be salvaged. But if he's just in short, and he's isolated, and he's not here when the hit comes through, this will be over very quickly. And I think it might already be.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give over the AWP. Maybe you send the mana in for a little bit of a mission. But with Brute Monster falling, there he is on the flank, punished by Golden. This is very much better at the eyeballers because I've been critical of them in the past because it feels like they lack a sense of direction sometimes on the T side, but this has been very direct. They've almost just been calling out spawn, to be honest, and it's been working really well ever since the guns have come out and they've been able to get JW on the AWP. Him falling there is pretty big, actually, because AVN just steals the AWP right under from Poi's nose, and he's now been heard being really loud. AVN we'll get him. The heat trades, and that's the most important thing. So no AWP, but can be rebought.
Yeah, well, I guess here's the benefit of the way that they went about in the last round with the finances. I still don't necessarily agree with it because, you know, if you had an M4 on your site player and, you know, had a more standard setup, that might not have unfolded that way. But regardless, that's the past. Eyeball is 6th on the T side. Great place to be. And Tenacity really need to win this one if they want to bring 2 any more rounds away.
Oh, JW spotted. Oh, and I like that play.
That's cool.
That's really cool. Boy swinging it in front as JW jumps up. Brute Monster surviving by the skin of his teeth. Meanwhile, Heap's been dealt with, and he's been the guy being the most nuisance for Zero Tenacity. And that window smoke missing does not help.
Yeah, he was very active on his lurk onto A. So he got caught early off all the action mid. Thought he had a little distraction, but he didn't. Poi boots it up on the inside angle, or outside, I suppose. Which way you're looking at it. Get cleared. JW hits one, and Poi's forced off. Oh, the swing looked great, but JW hits a flick to the dome.
That's
now
important.
Eyeballs can just group 4 on 3.
Yeah, and they're going to go A. And this is really nice conditioning being set by eyeballers because they've been going B the last 3 rounds. So why would you expect anything different if you're Zero Tenacity? 30 seconds, JW, he's cleared ladder. But now he can hold from short. Issue is, all these players are stacked on B. So maybe he can just hold down an angle just in case they come and have a sniff. However, with the way that Zero Tenacity have been playing, it feels like they're going to save. There's enough money to hunt here. I really would not mind Golden and Poi just going and having a look.
Yeah, leave Pepsol here just to make sure bomb doesn't go down. Leave JW where he's got a clear line to the bomb as well. And then send the others off on an adventure. No reason not to. So much money. Poi is starting to make those moves. And yeah, on the extremities, actually Pepsol with low HP that goes looking. They're not looking super aggressively, but they have managed to more or less isolate the potential places these guys could be, but they're just not hunting actively enough for it to matter.
$8-4 would be such a good look for this T side that was, what, 4-0 down? No, 4-1, because I won the pistol.
Yeah.
That'd be really good.
When it comes to these gun rounds, Eyeball is looking heaps better.
And the AWP's not really being too much of a monster. So they brought out a second one. The man at. Where's he at? He's pushing over towards B apps alongside Simka. Mid control heavily established. AVN breaks the smoke. Can't see anything from his elevated angle.
Yeah, I know they're pushing B out. So I feel like they've basically just been fighting middle and leaving the extremities alone, and eyeballs have just been going to the B extremity or wherever they need to be.
I'll tell you what, though, this is fast, this scaling. Oh, they can walk through their smoke as well on stairs.
Hey, once you've got this space, you need to start getting players into better positions. JW edges around the corner. Root Monster can't hit the shot fast enough. Pepsaw gets one in jungle. No, you don't really want the second AWP if you're going for this.
Cool. Dodged him.
Shots. Oh, and again, tempting fate, tempting death. Simka? No. Meets Golden. It's going to be an 8-4 half. No doubt about it. Nemina, maybe a couple of kills to go just to pad those stats, but round will not be his. HE makes it so 8-4 for eyeballers.
Dominance for the eyeballers, and that's on their T side. And I think their CT side's where they do their best work. So Zero Tenacity have got their work cut out for them. A pistol, one they couldn't achieve in the first half, now becomes a necessity.
All right, well, let's see. Zero Tenacity can bring this back from the brink. So there's 7 in a row. My ball is looking very good with the guns. Dualies in the hands of 2. Golden removed early. The Glock from top mid actually wins that fight out.
Oh, this split. They're just in jungle. So this is something Zero Tenacity will do a lot. AVN holding. He's got the bomb. He's got to be so careful here. Poi trying to fight him and duel him. If he gets the kill, this round becomes really difficult. However, both kills go in favor of Zero Tenacity.
Ah, Poi. That was the kill. That was all they needed. Just that one kill. They really got something going on. Now it becomes a lot more tricky. Especially without a kit. And Nemen is just sitting here in ladder room, waiting for Pepsor to walk past. Now they know Pepsor's here. This should be done. Everyone's swinging. And dualies from the longest range possible are the ones that get the final kill. That's a clean one from Zero Tenacity.
Yeah, they needed it. They really did. And now they get it. Probably just going to be an eco here for the eyeballers. I can't see them investing here. They're going to want the guns out as soon as possible because, as you mentioned, the gun rounds is where they did their best work. So why would we delay the inevitable? Let's just get it out into the next round. So full eco, 3 players, maybe even more are going to lean towards A. Simka, just you two in middle. He's alone. With the bomb outside ramp, that signifies intent quite early. Boy's going on another adventure. However, it's short-lived.
As long as you don't walk into the stack, everything's cool. They're really just spreading out and waiting, but now let's start to make moves. From middle, the best way to go, because then you've got that controlling connector. Comes pretty simple. Nemina with the Mach 10 might be able to get himself a couple of kills on this bomb site. Or he'll just puff off his chest a bit and he might get shot in the back of the head, in fact.
He might get knifed.
Oh, a knife would be... Oh, yeah, he's getting knifed. It's JW. Of course he's getting knifed. It wouldn't be JW if there wasn't a knife kill involved. Glad we got to see one here on map 1.
I think I casted a series once with eyeballers. This is going back like deep into the archives when eyeballers were looking like, really decent. And it was like this quarterfinal game on like one of the CCTs. I think JW had 4 knife kills in a best of 3. It's like actually ridiculous.
But there's a will, there's a way. That's why JW is beloved by many. No AK saved. But hey, you took down 2 players and you took down 1 with a knife. So that's an AWP that you wouldn't have otherwise.
Yeah, true. Okay, I need everyone in the Poi fan club to start spamming your support and allegiance to Poi.
What do you spam for Pois?
He needs your help.
Oh, yeah.
Spam this koi to support Poi.
Little fish emoji.
Playing a hard role as well in connector.
Yeah, pretty important.
Yeah. However, like, he's not going to be met. They're going B. And Golden, yep, he's going to scream it over. Pepsor, please come and help me. No, never mind. That's round over.
It's really sad for Golden because he was so cool. So quick. So quick indeed. JW. What a flick. Yeah, Golden, as soon as he got contact, as soon as he saw something, he dropped the smoke, he dropped the flash, he just immediately dropped his defensive utility. He wasn't getting called out. And then he just gets headshot immediately as he goes and peeks empty pillar. Unlucky.
Life of a B player. Look at this Palace push as well. No mana. Trying to deny. Heap's holding. Heap is holding for the Palace push, which is crazy, but cool to see. And they won't peek it. Yeah, nice try.
He actually did damage while falling too. So, almost.
Something's got to change here because this was 8-4 and now it's 8-7. You lose this, you actually give over the lead because you have no money.
They're just lucky that save was successful, really. We've got to boost it up on the ramp. Not going to spot anything early. Boy, takes a lot of damage. That's almost caught out as well. A lot of utility exchange towards the top of middle. JW is fishing for something, but not finding it. So, T's come out on top from that early engagement, but they don't have the space.
No, and if you're Zero Tenacity, you have to just execute into a site. It looks like they're gonna... Well, actually, I don't know what they're doing. But currently, it feels like they're gonna re-smoke middle, try and take it late with Simka. You can then have Namana coming through underpass and quickly split onto A. That's currently what it looks like. In fact, they removed the top middle element.
JW lies in wait. Heap on a good angle. The two players you want here, ready for these fights. Flashbang good. JW moves forward, in fact. And a wide flank from AVN. Heap drops. JW forced back. In fact, he's tagged too. Blown out the server. Legged. And then shrapnel to finish the job. Just hold in line with the AWP. Easy as you like. Even adds a third to his tally. Pepsor can't even hold on. Brutalization.
It's a testament to how strong that round is when the execute comes forward. In that Zero Tenacity do not lose a single player in the round. They had everything. They had the utility advantage. They had the damage already softened up with Poi in connector. Those double nades just basically removed him from the round before he even got started. I do feel bad for the guy. But then the mid take into the A play was really impressive. And I like the way that JW pushed forward because he was really anticipating someone to come through that smoke, and they didn't. Instead, it was the mana just waiting in mid. Great flash. There's Poi. He gets his second kill. And they've got the bomb.
They do. AVN, though, looking to get back control of it, and he swung a little early. He had support coming. That spray wasn't quite it. Oh, just lob a HE. Just lob a HE. Please. Just lob that HE. This is now very weird. Okay, Simka's gonna come and group up with Brute Monster.
Golden, though. He hears all of it.
Yeah, this comes down to Golden. Oh, Golden. Golden's got it all in his hands. The HE hits its mark, and Golden is now locked in. Monster misses. The Tech 9 can't get it done. And you asked for him to step up. You prayed for him in the chat. Poi with the 4K. And Eyeballers get their CT side started.
That's a really necessary round as well, because that's a half buy. That's like one MP9 and pistols, all set up with the flash play. And the player they kill is the guy with the bomb, and he's on his own. What a mistake. What a blunder from Zero Tenacity. A mistake that, to be honest, yeah, should force a pause. Should force 30 seconds, because those mistakes are ones you can't be making. Because you currently have that game in the palm of your hand, and you've given over the control back to Eyeballers at such a crucial stage in Mirage.
Yeah, I just feel like they really tried to force the issue just to get it back. Like, they were just like, yeah, we're better. We can just get this bomb back. We can shoot them out the server. The whiff from Brute Monster onto Golden, also not fantastic. Then Tech 9's messy, can't convert the kill, and he's shot in the back of the head. Poi, with barely any health, gets both those kills. One onto the full HP AK player too in Simka, so beautifully handled from him. Going B?
Fast B? Yeah, it looks like it. Or it looks like a wrestle for the B apartments at the very least. It doesn't feel overly committed. Although you have got scaling. Simca has made his way in towards short. So you're going to rely on the B apartments players to find contact, impact, and then suddenly AVN can come forward in short and will time this well with Simca. Pepsil finds 2. Poi in the sight. Oh, he can't get the conversion, but the follow-up does wonders. Poi decapitates 2. And suddenly all the feed is with his name. 1 versus 2. Simca fake plant. JW creeps closer. The wide swings there, but heaps with the reinforcement. Eyeball has hit 10.
I don't know what Poi did in the last 2 rounds. Maybe he finally finished his monster or something, but he woke up and we're finally seeing a bit of impact. That's 6 kills in 2 rounds from him. And all incredibly pivotal. Big round for Pepsaw as well. In short, getting a double, keeping them at bay, not allowing that bomb to go down easily.
How quickly a game can change.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we have a hero AK surrounded by pistols. Why doesn't Golden own a skin? Oh no, he had a default M4 before. This has been dropped to him.
Maybe he doesn't like it. Maybe it's too much, like...
Oh, that's your hero AK and you lose all your health from a spam through the wall? It's like the worst.
Maybe he's too focused on like all the pixels and he's like, I need it to be just grey.
Mm.
Can AVN strike with this Palace lurk? He needs the mid players to find something, anything. But the flashbang is so good. So good. Over the top from JW and between Poi and Pepsaw. Yet again, they shut down Zero Tenacity. And this lurk is redundant. It will not achieve anything. It might get 1 kill, if that, and they've already seen it. See you later.
Yeah, back Poi bros. Another multi-kill round. 9 kills in 3 rounds. Let's go.
If you're just tuning in. What a great round from Poi. What a great game from Poi.
Yeah. We're Poi ads here. Second timeout for Zero Tenacity. As the hero AK becomes a Tech 9. That's the downside of that investment. You don't get the orb either. Felt like they were trying to punish Golden on B, but after the first outing where they did find success since then, he's had a lot of support and it's been hard to get in.
A plays have been really good. Like, they keep going mid to A. I wouldn't mind just 5-man A from Zero Tenacity. Because the spacing that when they have sort of gone in for these entries have been really good. So I really wouldn't mind that. 5A, just give it a go. All right, thank you. I think this will work out better.
Yeah, especially because of this 2-player setup on B. Although now this time they've got JW there, he's in boosted, so that will alleviate some of the rotations, but Seorp is out of position. They don't have to worry about it as they burst through. The spray almost takes down 1. It's out through Palace. And they find success in getting into the site. They want to scale into CT. That's pivotal to their plan because they don't have space elsewhere. Simca's trying his hardest to keep control of it with the flames, but flashbangs are there. The smoke, maybe that'll help out. They have 4 CTs that have to fight through this direction, and they have managed to scale successfully. But a nice shot onto the dome of Poi. Golden gets one as well, but Joffro gets a double heap with something to say, but now it's all to JW. Swaps to the M4. And he has a kit, but he can't fit that first kill. A triple from AVN, and Zero Tenacity with a bit of pace on A. Get it done.
Yeah, I like the idea there for the eyeballers because they just completely disrespect the smoke. They're throwing all the flashbangs over the top, but Zero Tenacity realised that CT isn't a viable option, so they push their own smokes. They take that risk. And they take jungle and stairs instead. And Joffo hits some crucial, almost heartbreaking shots onto the eyeballers. A player success story. What do eyeballers need to do now? Probably react. So you can go back to this mid play. If you're Z10, JW boosted by himself on his own accord in window. And now gets the support from the short player. Oh, and he still hits it anyway.
Yeah, he's hitting every flick right now. Push from heap is perfect as well. Catches the retreating AVM. 3 on 5. You're gonna have to try and put together. And that's now made a 1 on 5. Very individualistic. They're getting picked apart at all different parts of the map. Coach P takes 2 down, but consolation frags because that is now map point and money is broken for Zero Tenacity.
It's been really impressive, eyeballers. I think they've shown a lot of variety on this CT side. I think Zero Tenacity, they've only looked good when they've executed a site. And that site has been A. That's the only sort of realm in which they've been having success. And whilst they got the pistol, whilst they were able to build rounds back, it was that half buy. And genuinely, Poi getting that 4K not only boosted his morale, his confidence, but completely changed the game on its head. Completely changed the conversation for eyeballers. In a result in which it always looked like they were destined to win after a powerful first half. Winning that half buy has just meant that they can get to map point. And Golden now sees them all. He can back out. Pepsor blinded, but Golden's done more than enough. Between him and Pepsor, they should be cleaning this up. It is just Brook Monster left with the Tech 9. And whilst he might find Golden, this clutch feels completely and utterly unwinnable. Eyeballers look brilliant and take their map pick over Zero Tenacity.
Yeah, and it wasn't even really close in that second half. I basically the second half of the first half. It just feels like they started slow on both halves, essentially. Once they got rolling, eyeballers were just in cruise control. When it came to the gun rounds themselves, it felt like they were really outplaying Zero.
Strike is anti-stratting. And you know that eyeballers have got a really comprehensive team behind them who will be looking at all of these demos. We'll have to see how Zero Tenacity change things up.
Anubis, our second map of this series here in Group D of ESL Challenger League. Map pick of Zero Tenacity. Eyeballers choose to go into the T side. And you can't fault them for it. No kit for the CTs, but we do have dualies and a smoke in Nemona's hands.
Look at this stack. 3 on A. Brook Monster mid with a flash. However, it is direct. And actually, close range would feel it in comparison to the box. Instead, it's the USPs that ring out. And Joffo at the helm of it, but Zero Tenacity end the round within 17 seconds, if that.
Right, well, that's a quick start to affairs. An immediate M4. Easy stuff. Zero Tenacity didn't even really need to think too much about it.
I will say, if Zero Tenacity fight aggression with aggression, they should come out on top because they have got the better individuals.
Nice peek. But these are just Glocks. So as we saw from my ballers earlier, they're happy just to sit with the Glocks. Waiting for the reload. He almost goes down just in the smoke, but able to get the kill and get out of there with a MP9 in the smoke.
Need that smoke. Oh, Heap's now been spotted by Joffo. You have got an immediate rotate because the man is already in camera. So they show the bomb, not quite the bomb, but they show that Heap was there, and now they back out. However, the swing coming in from Dark is going to send them scurrying back. They are trapped, and they have got nowhere to go.
Right on the line, all overwhelmed by that recovered MP9.
Look at the flank.
They've already made this so expensive, and yeah, they're just waiting time. Golden, he's going to come around the corner. Oh, he's a little bit too late, but they still get the kill. And that should be enough to get a bomb plant. Golden, can't you do anything more? This was just Glocks, by the way. Chance for another. Golden runs out of bullets. And now with the Glock, can't get it done, but 3 kills and a bomb plant with just Glocks.
You take that every day of the week. At least for Zero Tenacity, they keep those 2 M4s that they previously invested in. But that is hella expensive for that CT side. And you're smiling with your eyeballers. What a brilliant round. Pepsol could even drop an AWP to JW if he wants to. Instead, they're going to prioritize all the utility. Complete AKs for the T side. And now we get to see a true gun-on-gun. Imagine if Pepsol came around half a second sooner. There'd be another player alive.
About that armor. He's just going to be holding the line if he main. Doesn't want to take any aggressive peeks. A lot of eyeballers focusing on A. Jumper deploys the smoke as he throws the flames forward. 3 players on B for Zero Tenacity that feel the pressure in both mid and on A. JW sees one more bullet and through the door. Beautifully played. Aggressive out B main. Zero Tenacity knew they had to make some sort of aggro play. Flashbang is great. Peps over to swing. Same time the split comes through. It's execution for a moment. Poi just tapping into the smoke finds a kill. And you know Joffo was over on A, and in fact he's so loud about it that JW will cut him down.
Brilliant. Really quick play and dynamic out of eyeballers. The Mana fight that JW wins out, it forces that re-aggression, which was exactly what eyeballers were holding for. What's the most common thing to do on the CT side when you need to find info? Push B main. And JW even comes over after the kill, disengages from mid, flashes his teammate. It was expertly done by eyeballers. And the timing of the split as well. Just the acceleration in towards Dark. There was no way Brookmonster was going to be prepared for that. That's the economy shattered. And this Force Buy hasn't got any rifles. It is just SMGs.
And they can kind of force the issue. Unspotted, Pepsol, great kill. AVN sitting in jail. Actually, could have been on for something, but quickly cleared. So the Force Spy falls on B. Do you have a flank on its way from Nemana? That's been spotted and dealt with by JW. Hits one with the leg and then the Glock to finish the job at long range. So be lucky even if you hold on to an MP9 at this stage. Shoppo is getting actually quite far forward. So if JW exits this way, that could be dangerous for him. In fact, might still be dangerous. Around corner, no, he was too loud.
Easy does it. And that was the Force Buy. Now Brookmonster is the only one that's going to be armed, just sort of in this follow-up. We know you need a good, strong T side. Eyeballers, they stem the bleed in. The consequence with those Glocks in the previous, losing the round but getting 3 kills on the plant, has really just helped accelerate this progress. Timeout called. I'm not sure if this is going to be... Okay, never mind. A permanent thing, but I know Joffo's PC in another tournament was like on the brink and it just kept like shutting down randomly. But fortunately, it looks like he's got that resolved.
That's good. That's good. I will, let's break the bank. Slow starts, that's what they've been struggling with. Once they get going, pain don't stop. One little boost, the USP, but yeah, it's a USP. Gotta roll through this even with all stacked players. This will be a very quick third. Anything? Zero Tenacity? No, not a single kill.
Not bad. Not bad at all. It's a good day to be an Eyeballers fan. As they've really turned it around, I think they've looked pretty brilliant, to be honest, just kind of on both maps so far. And to be honest, outside of that pistol round, which was over in about 10 seconds, I think you can kind of excuse it. Every other round has been extremely competitive. And they've come out on top. Pepsor now lining up smoke for B. Going to be a bit lurky to potentially walk around. Poi, the same. Creeping forward as JW gets tagged. There's pressure everywhere. Every single direction you look, Eyeballers are applying a squeeze.
Feeling the pressure right now, aren't you? And you've expended all your smokes now, so defending against further pressure gets tricky. Nice Molotov, gives Poi space to walk in. AG does further damage. They're just harassing these players. That's caused a rotation over. 3 players on B. Flashbang has nothing behind it. Eyeballers could really do anything right now.
Oh, that was just not what he wanted to do. Best bit about this is you can hope for an A reaction. You might get it. What you might see in a few seconds is actually Heap not removing himself. I thought he was going to go in further, take contact. If he gets the kill on Joffo, that could be the way in. However, look at this from JW. Searching. The mana is on this flank. They aren't ready. They're not going to be ready for him at all. And between Namana, Simka, and AVN, the bomb site holds when it looks like it really shouldn't have.
That flank is everything. Hey, Ansi, you're getting away with it. You can see, Anubis is such a good map for those maneuvers as well. Yeah, straight to the back lines, a double. They have to push into B, and there's just too many players to deal with. That's really unfortunate, because Eyeballers had such good positioning too. They really had full control. They still had enough utility to make a play, but that control slips in the final moments. The gap not acknowledged.
Yeah, with the freeze, I really expected Heap to do something more of his position, because he was in A main to a certain extent. And if he kind of goes head-to-head with Joffo, oh, you could kind of maybe present an argument. AVN instead, awesome double at B main. Makes it a 5-on-3, and with Namana catching off JW in towards middle, this round is going to probably go the way of Zero Tenacity again. Cannot see this falling apart.
No, it shouldn't do. Whoop. It's a shot, and there's no Namana. There's just too many players everywhere. Slow walk through middle, straight into the waiting setup. That one looks all too easy. And for Eyeballers, at least they have plenty of money from a couple of consecutive rounds they got, the bomb plants that came through. Something to continue working with, but these last couple of rounds, not quite it.
Surprised JW doesn't want the AWP here. Golden could have dropped him it. Instead, it's not going to be the case. Yeah, true. He doesn't. It's just these slow, defaulty rounds. These are the ones that Tenacity are going to really love to sort of play against. They can play a much more reactive style as CS. And they've got all the reactions. They've played it 100 times.
That's true. It's second nature at that point.
Looks like we're going up for an A split. Molly in middle, pushing the mana back out the doors. JW will start to creep forward with Pepzor. I don't like it. They are really indecisive here, eyeballers. Because it feels like they've always got a plan. And then they second guess themselves. JW Molly doesn't spread. And the mana just on the edge of the smoke, though, will catch him. And that should accelerate this play into the Wolves' sight.
Cool position. But a missed shot. Golden removes the AWP. And now they can scale. But two players lie in wait to get past the first and the second. It's a bit of speed. Grouping as a unit and bursting in is enough. Now it's after losing the opening kill in middle as well. Simka wants to go around this corner. Does get past Poi, but it costs him. Now two players low on the T side, but the AWP is in play. Golden somehow doesn't get that kill. It looked like there was a tag. I don't know how Simka lives, but he shouldn't be able to get anything further done. Heap on the jiggle, spots him. Now you know. And that's enough for Pepzor to walk around the corner.
Good recovery, because I still stand by it. Our eyeballers are looking like they are second-guessing themselves in the mid-round about what they want to achieve. That looked like an A-split dead-on from the offset. JW sort of scaling towards mid. Pepzor leaves him and goes towards A. Fine. But they don't actually wait until the contact comes in from JW, who's actually supposed to be the lurk. Don't know what Pepzor was trying to line up there. They can break money again here. If eyeballers can win this round, there's every chance for them to, again, make this go from 4-4 to 8-4. Very much like they did on Mirage.
Yeah. There's a chance. But I will say Zero Tenacity looking a little bit more in control here. Even if that one slips. Very similar starting maneuvers. Almost the exact same middle setup. Bit of pressure on A. Does pull back the AWP. Now Nemino is tucked in the doors. Nothing behind that flashbang. So he just sits tucked in. Golden's trying to bait him out so that he maybe steps forward to clear it. And that's when JW can get the kill. There it is. Exactly. As foretold.
Look at this, though. At the same time as that's going on, you've seen nades dumped from A on towards Heap, which pushes him back and allows Joffo Rube to flank. And that means that the B setup can remain intact. AVN Simka's still here. Molly, that hurts. And he's trying to get the kill while standing in it. Simka tries his best, but Pepzor spams. Never mind. The B site should have held, but it didn't. And that's going to be a fifth. And that has to be a save now for the AWP and the M4.
Has to be. All right. Now we start making the case. B5. God, do you force around these weapons? You probably don't. They've shown before that they won't often
I was going to
force.
say they didn't last time.
So that means you really just need to set up this AWP. You can maybe boost the M4 on B. If the AWP gets a good spawn, take a dark or an A peek. Terrorists win. 2k each. Eyeballers are looking in a good position to get a 6.
Obviously, we're on an ESL Challenger League. ESL are also running IEM Cologne at the moment. And Furia looks down and out against Imperial. Like they were going to lose 2-0. They came back, they forced it to a third map, and then they won 13-0.
13-0?
13-0.
They got almost 13-0'd on the first map. Well,
what a series that is.
I don't know what to believe.
Oh. Boost up. Gets Joffo involved. He finds the opening kill. And another boost, this time a different direction. Don't go in towards mid. Brook Monster's here. The Mana looking to swing. Brook Monster definitely will give it a go, but it's JW. He's an AWPer. He knows the angles. The Mana might give it another look in. Just takes a wild pot shot, but doesn't find anything.
Yes, they do employ the boost and find success off it. JW walking through a smoke.
Vintage.
Yeah, a sentence often spoke and often finding success off it. Namnap with the recovered AWP is about to get split on. Can he get anything? No! JW! Wow. 3 in this round. And that about seals the fate.
It brings such immense joy to every fiber in my being when JW, it feels like he's back, you know? Like that, that is such a JW round from old. Oh, come on. Any more? Can you get the ace, JW? Not quite, but you've more than done your job. That was just a rifle. That was just an AWP, but that was still silky smooth from J-Dubs.
Yeah, beautiful little quad kill. JW. Hopefully takes a couple down. So he'll get the hold onto the AK. It's very nice for him. And you can also drop it up. So that's great news. Tenacity would not have been able to easily invest plan otherwise. Yeah, they use the timeout. They know how important this round is. If they want to end 6-6, they need it. Otherwise, you lose it. You're under 3k into the final round. Thereabouts. Eyeballers could end up 8-4, as you suggested they might repeat.
This is the fast one. This is the eyeballers. They go, okay, well, they're going to adjust to us. They might push somewhere. There can be two lines of thinking here. If we see an instant smoke come out from Zero Tenacity over towards the stairs, what we could assume is that they're going to go aggro and eyeballers should go passive. And it looks like with that smoke, you might get it. If you don't, then what we're looking at instead is potentially eyeballers just smashing the B-bomb site. If they see this smoke, that will do one of two things. And I think they should smash B if they see it.
Okay. They are leaning more heavily to A, so it might be hard for them to smash B. They might even just try and fight through it. Yeah, Heap's just taking the spawn. He's expecting this aggression, holding forward, and just wins out the fight. Oh, that's one way to go against it.
Oh, that's the bomb.
Just take the fight to them. Yeah, the bomb is dropped. That's a problem. And in heaven, Elena swings out, can't get the second. JW needs his kill. He needs it. The round hinges on him winning this fight, and he does. But there's AVN, a 1v1. Boy, in position, can't get it done. The bomb caught and lost. If it had been with that pack, they could have had A. Zero Tenacity do get ahead of it with the second half of the split.
Imagine if they smashed B. Oh, it would have looked so good. But nice try from eyeballers. Zero Tenacity, the scaling from dark into canals was unbelievably quick. Yeah, they're doing it again. You don't even have to really go on this if you don't want to, but you can just sort of force an issue. Yeah, they're going to play a bit more passive. They're just going to say, hey, you see this smoke? See what happened last round? You want to try it again? Eyeballers are kind of interested in it.
Ollie. We'll go control dark. You see the double layering of it. Make sure no one's close to the killer. JW, his own flash and his own swing. Finding a lot of success in middle. Poi, not known in that corner, does go 1 for 1. So you're in a 4-on-3. You got everything in your advantage. And made even better. Joffo with an MP9 and 4 eyeballers bearing down on him. What can he do? 1 and a bit of damage onto the second, but a double was the only way Zero Tenacity win this round. JW up on this angle. On this angle? Yeah, you're never clearing that properly. Eyeballers a 7-5 half. Another 1-1.
Not quite 8-4, but 7-5 will certainly do, especially after a strong start again by Zero Tenacity. However, it's their T side, and we know that they mean business on this map. A reminder, they need to win this map to send this series to a third map.
Fast through middle. JW forced off the line. Keeps not too stressed, but he might need to be because they could split, although they're actually gearing up to go Temple. And Poi slips in, gets 1. Now they're in spawn, but the bomb was dropped. This is a bit weird for the T's.
Yeah, this is weird.
You have to come back and get it, and they do successfully heap. Needs to be careful, yeah. Not considering player top middle. Golden will get 1 back, but again, he might not clear his close right angle. Yeah, he's not going to. So, for a moment, it looked really good for Eyeballers when the bomb got dropped and they had bodies around, but those bodies hit the floor.
Unfortunate. Yeah, it was weird once the bomb got dropped by Poi. Oh yeah, Pepsor is a goner. That's alright. Pistol rounds aren't Eyeballer's thing on Anubis. Hasn't stopped them winning 7 rounds despite that. And we keep saying this, the gun rounds look really good for Eyeballers. So they'll just eco this probably. And again, get the rifles out ASAP. That's what they kept doing on Mirage. That's what they did on Anubis first time around. And they nearly won that round with Glocks. So, yeah, I'd say probably pretty safe bet that round 15 is where we get all the rifles out for them. I think Zero Tenacity know this, which is why they future-proofed a little bit. 3 AKs, 1 MAC-10. The mana can go and farm if he wants to. But this looks like a pretty simple fast B play.
Yep. And with USPs here, this is going to be a quick 7-7. Surprised they don't just do a stack. Like, this is just a normal setup. Like when you got USPs, you want to do something fun. You know? Push together, stand together.
Hold hands.
Hold hands. Just get some team bonding.
So this will be a tie game. And for all the hard work Eyeballers put in, they just need to make sure they don't falter in the next few. Heap will try and deal with Jotho. However, easier said than done, especially when there's another player just on the line in Brook Monster. Oh, you'll find the mana, but that's only a MAC-10. Oh, uh-oh. That's 600. Still expensive. Another 3 kills here.
Yeah, you know what? Take back what I said about about what you do against USPs, as USPs, because that, weirdly enough, ended up being great. Yeah, that's an M4 with all the utility. And
Perfect.
a kit. Like, what more can you hope for? Seven.
Now, in that game against Royal Youngblood that I watched, Zero Tenacity were just brute forcing everything. They were just consistently sort of almost like limit testing the defense to see what they could exploit. Here, same deal. Straight in. Golden full blind, but Pepsor isn't! And Pepsor finds a double immediately. And Golden steps in, provides coverage. Smoke on B main. Bomb locked out. Zero Tenacity. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, it's over. There's your gun round.
Brute force, but like, you needed like a molly so you had to go to Glyph or something else. Because that just didn't work. Pepsor didn't feel stressed at all. He's in like the most standard position to be defending B, and he's just given pretty simple, straightforward fights as they scale in one by one. Third kill's really nice onto the player that's sitting outside, trying to peer over the smoke, but ultimately too easy. You tested the limit, and you came away wanting.
Yeah. You just go, oh, okay, maybe not B. Let's try A. Met with Util, Simka, Hero Rifle just gets blown to bits. HP cut in half. Not the most ideal way to start the round, but the mana gives it a go, yeah. The thing is, you're going against JW, who's one of the most active players when it comes to smokes. He will do what you do back to him, but twice as hard.
Some success on the force, but Boy still lies in wait and catches him just before the smoke goes down, but not enough to get the kill.
Oh.
The second spam, which is onto a different player though, does find success. And that's the bomb. So AVN on this mid lurk, it looked like it was going to be a great little position for him, and we'll still get 1, 2. Boy, that wasn't pretty.
You don't need to throw it. You got the bomb. Don't do it.
Yeah, let's just not throw it. Yeah, drop a smoke there. 30 seconds or so left. Perfect time on it.
I really like the way you said that, because it's like, Golden, you know better.
Come on.
Come on. It's like, come back.
Good boy, good boy.
Good as gold.
Alright.
Well, that's a fun flash.
You can't plant the bomb. You can't plant the
God.
bomb. Oh my god.
Oh my god. He's
Why are
good for a
you
clutch.
fighting?
He's golden.
One of you should just run away. 10 seconds left. He couldn't pick it up and plant it.
Ah. Everything is okay in the end. That wasn't expensive at all.
The good news is it's eco now, so they can make up some of that lost cash. But yeah. Oopsie.
God, eyeballers. Giving their fans a heart attack. Zero Tenacity. They're going to walk into 3 players this time on B. 1 flashbang. That's all it is. Doesn't affect. However, they are around the corner. They're trying to chase down that orb. But Golden and Pepsil step in, and between them, they get the whole house.
Yeah, beautiful. See, they don't falter against the pistols. And now they've got plenty of money, so it's okay. Zero Tenacity, though, struggling. Surprisingly, in this series, this is a crazy outcome. Everything looked towards Zero Tenacity as coming through and making quick work of Eyeballers 2-0. They're top of their group. Yet to drop a series.
Here's
Okay,
the
this angle favors the team. But misses the mark.
Wow. Timing on that. Joffo. It's just going to disrespect the smoke. And they have thrown a lurk of their own. But instead they give it. Fight here in middle is everything. It really feels clear Zero Tenacity want to wrestle this control away from Eyeballers. They're also hoping that Eyeballers might overextend. However, that isn't happening. They've got such a good setup here that they don't need to move. And JW's even got a flash. Oh, now they go.
Reswing comes, though. Are you expecting Pepsil to be here?
No.
No, you're not. Oh, bomb drop 2. Needs that kill, yeah. Now the bomb can be recovered. JW misses his mark, though. Heap swings in to support. JW falls. Heap needs the second, and he gets it. 1 on 2. Oh, sticks into the open. Heap. Oh, that's ballsy. Tries to stand in the flames and punish a repeat. Golden's already started to rotate to A. Now he goes back to B. So he's going to be in the right place. Doesn't have the kit, so at least that timing is good for him. Monster on the peak is perfection. A 1v2. 3 in the round. Zero Tenacity finally gets something back.
Yeah, they just need to take a risk. Brute Monster needed to take a risk there. And you know Golden's the B player. So you assume his natural rotate is towards A main. So you just take the gamble. Is he going to be there? I hope not. And he isn't. And once you figure out the site is clear, you know exactly where he's gone. So brilliant. Really brilliant from Brute Monster. A necessary round for Zero Tenacity. Namana still working with a Mac 10. Simka still reduced to the Galil. Flashbang forward. Oh, Pepsaw gets 2. That won't halt the progress of Zero Tenacity, but these smokes might.
You've lost 2 players, now you're smoked off, so your game plan of going for B is suddenly slowed down massively, and you have to rethink how you want to approach this. Eyeballs have 3 players sitting on B just in case there is that second hit, but JW needs to move back to mid soon.
Oh, so they've heard this flash now, so they know, the Eyeballers know, they aren't there anymore. So you have to be ahead of this rotation. So JW is going to walk all the way over towards A. Heap will drop a smoke as a preventative measure. And now Zero Tenacity, if they're smart about this, you go back dark.
Yeah, it does look like that's what they're going to do. Golden, the only one here. Poi's going to have to move pretty quickly to support him. Okay, sees the smoke. Can drop an incendiary in front of it. That's going to buy some precious seconds. That's enough for Poi to rotate. Now the hit comes in. They're just going to burst through. 1 for 1. Bomb to be planted. Player advantage for Eyeballers. Brute Monster with the AWP. gone into a powerful position and might not even be needed. Now he will. Onto the line. JW, does he want to peek? Round, gets the leg. Joffo low. But he can't swing right now. Oh, the timing on that could not have been better. He unscopes. Flames forward. It's not a kid in play, so this can still be a big problem. And that incendiary is not spreading. It's not spreading. They need to defuse. They can't win the round. It's done. It's done. You can maybe make it costly, but the round is going the way of the T's.
They played that really well. Just in that 3v2. Correct decision in the mid round to go back towards dark there. The smoke thrown. The fact that it loops and lands and completely just offsets Golden's position. They molly the corner of Glyph, and then they try and walk through the smoke. Not once, but twice. And that's enough. Brute Monster tasked with a lot of responsibility there, but he passes it with flying colours. And now you're on your last legs when it comes to this investment. And now Eyeballers need to do the same reaction that Zero Tenacity did to them, which is smoke off stairs and push aggressive.
Yeah, they've gotten all that control, but now Zero Tenacity just going to group B.
Yeah. This is what I wanted Eyeballers to do. As soon as you see that smoke, you just go B, because you know that these players are just going to be in dark. Joffo finds 2. That's so important. And now JW smoked off the line. Even in the 3-on-4, I still would prefer a save. Maybe Joffo burning alive. Oh, could be the way back in, but it's not. Poi instead will taste the flames. And Eyeballers feel the burn. They need to escape and they need to hold on to their finances.
Yeah, they might not be able to. Nemino is already hounding them. They're back into A. Yeah, and Eyeballers had to bring out something different in this round just because of the money they had, the MP9. So getting aggressive in the canals, it's a cool decision to make. But Zero Tenacity, as you mentioned, they just make the perfect counter move on the chessboard by just hitting B directly. Just Golden's 5-7 up close and one support on the same kind of angle as well. Oh, okay. Well, the flashbang at least prevents the hunt. So they live with 3, but yeah, no, you can't invest here.
Yeah, you gotta go pistols. You gotta go pistols, and you let JW go proactive. Whether that's a dark peek, we've seen him pull that one out. Whether he got spawn to go A. Like, I wouldn't mind an aggressive JWA main peek. That would be a really nice answer here. And he's doing it. Oh, Brute Monster deals with Poi. But it's round all hinges on what JW can find over at A.
Yeah. Smoke a middle though, and Nevin's just gonna walk in middle. With this position that Zero Tenacity have, I mean, it's pretty straightforward for them. So they are going to make moves towards A. Smoke lands. JW still on this angle. 2 flashbangs don't deter him. The molly is into the corner, and the swing gets 1. He's going to fall back. Remember, he still has that support by his side, even if it is just the pistol. Smoke's everywhere right now. Kill and getting away. Oh, he's going to rotate to B, I think. Yeah, they think they're going to try and avoid the AWP and go B. The second Mirage has enticed him to come back. But now that connector play will come, or camera play, sorry, and surely JW is dead to rights here. Unless the deagle hits, it does, but it's too late. All picked up. And a second shot fired, maybe not too late. But a player closer than Heap anticipated. Pepsaw in the back lines. And he's gotten around very quickly. Can't convert in time. Simka bails them out.
Important from Simka. Just to readjust. You can see that round spiraling out of control. But Heap was not ready for the 3rd player for Zero Tenacity to be so quickly scaled up those stairs. Hoo-wee. And now you call a timeout, because you know how important this round is. You do not want to go to Dust2. Our Eyeballers, I repeat, do not want to go to Dust2 against Zero Tenacity. that would spell disaster in the series. They've got such a good opportunity to do this because that was still a half buy. Sure, you had an AWP, you had a couple of MP9s. That was really expensive. You're at the breaking point now. You win this round, Zero Tenacity have got 1,400 loss. They will have nothing. Simca could maybe drop, but they probably save to play for overtime. You have them in the palm of your hand if you win this round. That is why it's so important to take 30 seconds. Maybe even another pause. I wouldn't hate it. But Zero Tenacity, in essence, have got eyeballers right where they want them.
Not winning either of those pistol rounds is really going to hurt them. Like,
true.
They could be sitting here on 12 or even 13 with the series done and dusted. They could just convert a pistol. It's not over yet. Certainly not over yet.
It's been a brilliant map of Anubis as well, by the way. It's had everything.
Yeah. About to get some further aggression.
Oh,
Spotted.
contact. Yeah, both.
Pepsol! Oh my god, he almost gets both. That's crazy.
This round's still on. Oh, nice double layering on the flash. Heap doesn't bite on it. See, the thing is, Golden is now completely forced in a position where he has to remain here because AVN's outside B. And that also means that your mid player doesn't really know what to do, especially with Poi, who's got that little bit of inexperience. The game's getting long. The game's getting tough. In fact, they make the decision. Let's gamble B. We're about to hear the smoke. We're about to hear the whole host of utility walk forward. But maybe it's a fake after all. AVN doesn't get Golden. So now you can just go in towards A if you're Zero Tenacity.
Yeah, and the cities are so far out of position. What can you even hope to achieve? Although the bomb takes so long to get planted that actually, with the kid in play, you can maybe give this a look in, but you got to get past this AWP.
Got a flash.
All right, flash is good. You want to re-peek? Oh, he actually gets dinked by the running Golden. Poi will trade. This setup should be strong. You imagine. Behind Cake, up in the heavens. The swing is good. Poi gets one, knows this final target is, and he has that kit. But he just needs to find the kill, and he can't do it. Simca again, a massive round from him at the tail end. Bail Zero Tenacity out and finding map point.
They've been fantastic. Simca has been brilliant in the previous 2 rounds. He single-handedly bailed out Zero Tenacity in back-to-back rounds. And that was the one. That really was the one Eyeballers now need to win, because look at what they're working with. Despair. Nothing, really. Utility comes at a cost if you want an M4. So that's why you got to make the compromise. A has been so weak. More often than not, Zero Tenacity have just walked into an empty site. And you're at this point now where you can maybe just hedge your bets and go B, because Eyeballers will need to react. They'll need to keep players on this site.
Yeah, it does feel like that's what they're gearing up to as well. One player split through dark. Cross smoke. Follow up flash. Actually draws a rotation. Perhaps hoping that maybe Joffo can catch something off the back of this, but nothing really.
Dare walk through this? Or maybe you do now with that contact. Instead, it's Pepsor that lies in wait around the corner with the FAMAS. Joffo dinks now. 2 players low here, and he gets both. That's important, but the mana in towards middle. JW needs a trade. It's so necessary. Pepsor upgrades to the M4. There's that trade on middle. Pepsor, new angle, new opportunity. And suddenly it's Brook Monster in a 1-on-2.
Well, first of the 3 acquired found. He's going forward for a fight. Now, JW's holding this perfectly. What? No way. Bomb to be planted. He hears this. He has to get past the scope. It's on his line, on his angle, and he hits it. A 1 versus 3. And Zero Tenacity take Anubis.
fair play Brookmonster, because when they were falling apart there, I think he had like 3 kills. When the going was getting really tough on Anubis, I think he had 3 kills. JW had 14. And I looked at it, I noticed it, and I was like, I wonder how this is going to end. He ends the game with a ridiculous majority of this series. They actually have been in control.
Yeah, do you think that, I guess, looking at Dust2, decided by knife round, will it matter which side these teams start on?
I think it's probably better for the eyeballers if they start T-side, but we'll have to wait and see. We're going to get into the game now, and they do start T-side. I think that's better.
That's good. Good news. We'll see a kit and smoke on Zero Tenacity side. No dualies. Golden will be in charge of a little bit of util. PT50 passed over. They've gone fast towards B. Zero Tenacity go fast towards top middle. The eyeballs aren't committing, which is good news because 3 players lie in wait. It's actually a really cool pistol round. 3 on B, 2 push mid for info. You can rotate if needed. Oh, nice shot from Heap. The PT50 pays off immediately.
Yeah, the issue is we're having this third player on B. The mana can just rotate back towards mid. You can still keep your setup. So this gets dicey if eyeballers decide to swing it back. But a jiggle, a confirmation, and the mana actually rotates over. This is going to leave a really big gap here in mid. Currently being covered by Joffo. The mana swivels, but gets dealt with by Poi.
Flash in. Still 2 players lying in wait. I don't think you can expect the third. The golden clears, well, at least gives it a look. Does go down, but it's okay. They're able to trade. A double up would have been required to make this look interesting. Joffo didn't have that kit. I think that's long gone, so... No, it's right there. Easy. So it's all good. Still needs to find 3 kills, and Elias are now on him. In his position in the window. JW... Is that a burst fire? It looked like it. Yeah. He's getting tricky with it. Making this as annoying as possible for Joffo to try and make work. And the swing, still just harassing. Round confirmed. Oh my god!
Is
Our
it
second
round
knife. It is round confirmed, but nice kills.
Oh. He ran out of bullets, so he just had to knife, and he just kind of gave it a go, just in case. Just in case.
Wow. He did not anticipate getting that kill.
No.
Well, now you're force buying because you can get out an M4.
Yeah, who won? Eyeballers. Let's go. A pistol. We asked for it. We got it. Oh, and that will help. However, that is only the player with the 5-7. Brookmonster bangs out JW, but they are in B. Scout of Brookmonster will get 2 tags before falling, and that softens them up for the 5-7 of the mana. But I like that little micro play. Bring the scout away. The mana. Oh, the mana finds 2. It's Pepsor trying to secure. Joffo versus Heat. Another one of these rounds, and the Mac 10 will just about get it over the line.
That's actually really sad for Zero Tenacity. Because Brookmonster does everything. He gets a kill, 2 tags before he goes down. And then you get a double up from Nemano with the 5-7. But the M4, big weapon, only gets 1. And that's just, not ideal. Felt like he was set up to win that 1v1, and he's going to be a little frustrated that he couldn't convert it. So now that's eyeballers who can firmly start to establish a lead, which is what we asked them to do, what they were missing in the previous maps. And
it's okay.
It's all good. The scout. Oh, 2. Nice. Any more?
Maybe.
I mean, there's Deagle at car. Could this get silly?
No, if they go short.
Any silly lovers in the house?
They're going to avoid the scout.
The bomb's going by itself?
Oh, look at Joffo.
Joffo,
Oh.
there it is. Okay.
That's an AK.
We're getting silly. Silly time was threatened, and a silly time is being had. They have to cross past the scout. JW drops, though. He's just going to charge the scout down. Oh,
Oh,
attack.
no.
Oh, no. But it's okay.
Is it?
It's
How's he crossing? You got a flash? Needs a flash.
Just shoot him. Just shoot him.
Just flash.
Now, JW's, they want to do it together. JW's going to go up high. Poi's going to go low. Giving chances. Oh my god. The spray. HE saves them.
And they go in B.
It throws off his crosshair completely.
I hate it. Why would you do this? You literally had the sight. You literally had the sight. And now guess what you need to do again, Poi? You need to cross. Joffo's going to be here in time. Molly out is so brave. Oh my gosh. He's not even faking it. He's sticking it. Joffo creeps forward. There's no way you anticipate this if you're Poi. He's stuck. He can't move. Joffo has to make the first move. Poi cannot swing whatsoever. Joffo needs to make the audio. Joffo needs to give him something. Poi. Oh, okay. He made the noise. He got the kill. Oh my god. Why? Why did that look so scary?
Another 1v1 that Joffro can't convert that feels so doable. He even makes all the right plays, I think. So that one's a little just unlucky, but Poi doesn't budge. There's a conversation here. Could Joffro have waited another, 2-3 seconds? But because at some point, Poi is going to feel nervous and want to check window or want to jiggle. Gone fast. Gone fast, and it's not worked out too well. Oh, not enough bullets. Not enough bullets to reload. He's actually allowed to get it off. And now the flashbang comes over, and this one, a lot more convincing. Unless Golden can do something, but he's not going to.
Ooh-wee. Much better from the mana. And that's because, look, they've actually had enough money to buy. And then the counter utility comes over. Important. Really important round for Zero Tenacity, because it feels like if they don't get that one over the line, if that's the one that they don't get gifted, then they're definitely going to start feeling pretty horrible about the way that this is going. So much util, in short, for Simka to use. Double nades in towards lower if he wants. Instead, he just puts one forward. And then the mana finds Poi.
Crazy how Eyeball has won 3 rounds in a row, but money is just immediately broken. Or Outlaw. That's where you want the Galil. With the AWP on the line. How do you get past this? That's the question. Swing with the Deagle first. Yep, well. Now what?
Nothing. Because Joffo can swing. It is literally Joffo and the mana doing everything to keep Eyeballers back. Heap is holding, waiting so patiently. Joffo considers it. Heap gives it a little jiggle, gives him the elbow. Oh, and with Pepsil finding that one, Joffo feels under pressure. How has this round turned into a 2-on-2? Oh, never mind. It's just AVN.
How'd this happen then? 1 versus 2. AVN. Oh, that smoke is just so annoying as well. He has a kit, but it's planted for long where now Heap holds the AWP. AVN, how do you even flush out either of these players? Epsil's close, but Heap, a triple kill in the round. That deagle shot at long wins it. 1 versus 2. AVN. Oh, that smoke is just so annoying as well. He has a kit, but it's planted for long where now Heap holds the orb. AVN, how do you even flush out either of these players? Epsil's close, but Heap, a triple kill in the round. That deagle shot at long wins it.
Two v4 converted. And that is a sinking feeling for Zero Tenacity, who had like the cleanest gun round as well. But they just played so individual. They already thought the round was over when, in actual fact, it was only just beginning. Forced by back, Brute Monster. Is he ever going to get an AWP? Probably not. In this first half. That's what it feels like, at least. JW's got his. Fight for long. At least the control for now. Wrestled firmly in CT possession. Pepsil's just going to scale off the back of this. Pushing towards upper. Goes terribly for Z10. And now Eyeballers have got free reign of the site.
It's a disaster. They should have converted the last round, and then Eyeballs could have been ecoing. This would be all tied up, and instead Eyeballs are going to run away with the T-side. You have to save a Scout and MP9 alongside your M4. Yeah, you know what? I'm not worried about Eyeballers.
No, me neither, clearly. I think they've won some like improbable rounds to the point where Zero Tenacity are just down in the dumps. And that 4v2 just really highlights, sorry, 2v4 really highlights it. And now you're in such a good position here, if you're Eyeballers, where as long as you don't slip up, as long as you don't make the mistakes in your game, you should have a really solid sort of first half to look back on and think, wow, we really earned this. I'm looking at 7, I'm looking at 8 currently being the possibilities here.
Definitely running away with it. Now, you technically could have actually dropped 2 M4s here, but I suppose you really just want that economy to start giving you something. You want the AWP in play. I feel like every round, bar 1, has been just a random assortment of weaponry for Zero Tenacity for the most part.
Where does Simca go? Up top mid, being held. Flash, Golden. Oh, scroll wheel jumps, but Pepsil's there. That could have got scary, but it didn't.
Yeah, scroll jump might have actually helped him out there, to be honest. Because he was full blind anyway, so offsets the crosshair a bit. Well, that's a start. You've pushed into tunnels, so Zero Tenacity have the information. You just stack A now.
Oh, tag, but no kill. Imagine if that was an AWP. He's now trying to get it going. I really like the fact we got no skyboxes on Dust2 and just CS2 in general, because it means you can throw the long smoke just like that. You don't have to expose yourself. Counter util, not good enough. Here for Zero Tenacity. They are forced back, but the swing from Joffo gives them a way in. Oh, look at the health bars. They're depleting. Pistols become a lot more potent. Double nades. Oh, reduce Joffo down to 1 HP. And how on earth is this round falling apart for Eyeballers?
Just need to stack. That's all they needed to do. They stack and they get so many tags that it becomes really hard for Eyeballers to feel comfortable. And because they don't have a mid lurk, which is kind of crazy when you're in a 5-on-4, that you don't have someone coming late short just to clear that out and put that pressure on. Zero Tenacity just have 4 different elevations fighting onto ramp.
Got a B stream update. Bait versus Namiga. First map was 13-11 in favor of Bait. Second one has just gone into triple overtime.
Wow. Quite the series they're having over there. So we're here. Oh my
No.
lord.
All he needs to do is press left click. That's all he needed to do.
Yeah, I think he was taking that half a second just to, edge down to hit the shot.
Lock in.
Yeah, he didn't lock in. He left the keys unlocked. The car was stolen.
That's a great way to throw that molly. I'm learning so much util here for D2.
I saw one that did this weird little drop over the right-hand corner of it and bounced 3 times on the way down. It clinked down. I was like, that's a weird way of throwing it. Might have just been misthrown, to be honest.
Oh, molly bops on the Mana's head, and that wouldn't have been her. JW holding the edge. The Mana dealt with. No
he
shenanigans.
on every gun.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Simka saw that one coming.
Oh, AVN, look at this angle. Dastardly. Necessary double kill, but Poi will get the trade back. A 2-on-2. Again, how was this spiraled out of control? This was a 3-on-4 in favor of Eyeballers. There's only one defender on this site, but potentially AVN has given Zero Tenacity an in.
Joffo looking and can't get it. Heap swings. Simka has a kit, but keep looking at him. Sees his head over the edge of the box. There's the swing from below. Should be almost impossible, and it will be. Heap hits the headshot as he falls. That was another one that could have gotten a bit spooky, but Eyeballers, they're coming out ahead after letting the one before slip. That one, they do convert. Zero Tenacity have to take a timeout as they finally get a full buy, and it's double orbs immediately.
Yeah, it's interesting that the Mana is the one bringing out the second sniper now for Zero Tenacity. Because I know Joffo was using it a little bit, if memory serves. But fair. I mean, the Mana did it on Mirage. New thing. Eyeballers have got 6. They've already, at the bare minimum, equalized the half. And now they can do more damage. And with this investment so heavy, it would force an eco into the next. Is this the first time we've seen Brook Monster on an AWP?
No, we did see him get a kill long in the round. They ended up losing to a Deagle, and...
Oh, yeah.
So... This is the second time, I believe. Oh, he's spotted. Remember, he has no armor, so spam was actually going to be really influential onto him. This is a chance. He's sticking around. Playing with fire eventually will be forced back. 5 assists for all the scout rounds he's had. Eyeballers look to scale short. I actually don't know about the second AWP yet because they've not really tested B. So if they just go short, if they successfully get the bomb down, a retake is incredibly difficult.
I think they will go short. And the difference here is that you've got Golden that has taken all of Tunnel's control. So they can drop mid to B. They know that Zero Tenacity are in the dark, and they could potentially just hit onto this site. It could be a split, which means Joffo could again be an MVP. You have to clear this. Oh, Flashbang's great here.
Yeah, this will destroy him. They're just waiting for the timing as the smoke goes, but he peeks forward, so it doesn't actually matter. So now it's going to be Simka, who knows that long is under threat. Brutmonster swings in, Simka gets one, Brutmonster has to fall back. Now you got double AWP.
Oh,
trying to hold the cross, there's a gap. So a kill and favor. The rifle removed. Oh, you can't go for this, surely.
They will. They'll try it. The Mana always thinks a round can be won. Oh, noted. But there's the flank. Brook Monster and the Mana both hit their shots. The double AWP on the retake. A tale as old as time on Dust2.
Yeah, they just didn't expect the rotate through long there at all. It's the perfect distraction. A triple kill with the AWP. Well, 4 kills in the round with the AWPs, in fact. Triple kill without armor is also great. And Zero Tenacity, it was risky. They get it done.
In fact, the money goes the other way. Now it's Eyeballers that need to save. So they'll be on Deegs. This could go 6-6 again. Actually, in fact, we haven't had a half that S ended 6-6, even though it feels like it. Every single map. The mana moving through lower, holding, but it's Brook Monster with the other AWP that gets a success story. This one always should be a clean-up hit for Zero Tenacity, and it looks like they will find it.
Nice try. Not today. Yeah, now they want some kills. Doing some farming. Pepsol? Timing? No, can't get the kill. Can they tie this up? Hinges on this round.
I think they can. It feels like they're growing in confidence more in the game, and Eyeballers, whilst they've been having like really good space, the thing that's actually been plaguing them quite a lot in the mid round was actually losing the key fights, like with significant damage to personnel. Whether that's an anchor kind of getting a multi, or whether that is the mana finding the timing. They're gonna go B. And to be honest, if you go B right now, you're only dealing... I say only. It's Brook Monster with an AWP. AVN comes over to support. Oh, he's so close.
Nice shot. And that's immediately going to send them back. Scared off by the AWP. The smokes that they use now useless, and they have one remaining, which suggests likely they either go mid to B or walk up short. Mid to B would be a disaster.
Short would be great. Well, they are going into Joffo and the Mana, the only guys that are really doing the damage outside of Brook Monster. Simka tries it. Gets overwhelmed. Maybe it is mid to B. And to be honest, maybe that is a good move, because it is only AVN with the MP9. And the Mana gets Pepsor, gets a tag for his troubles from JW. 25 seconds, Eyeballers. You got to make your move now. Flashbang, not good enough. Brook Monster drops the bomb, and you still have to get past AVN in amongst all of this. And Brook Monster's just made it impossible. This will be a fifth.
Yeah, JW will get a nice kill, but there's that other AWP, and yeah, they were kind of out of options. I think as soon as they got their kill in middle, that actually ended up costing them, because they're like, okay, we've gotten a kill left side middle, player lurking here. We've got an opening onto B now, so they immediately start to position to split B, but without a smoke to cover off CT, Nomana has a perfect line with his AWP. You've still got two players lying in wait on B anyway.
Yeah.
So everything went wrong off that kill.
Oh, tag. No kill from the Mana. Definitely could be a 6-6 half. And with that smoke thrown forward, JW will be saying, look, he's probably here. And he is. Hoi removed early.
Weird they were both holding that line, but neither of them had vision. Need to be smoke. But that's not the intended destination. This time it will be short, and this time we do have another AWP in wait. In fact, 3 players on this side ready for it. Don't tread on each other's toes.
Oh, there's no smoke to cross, Lucy.
There's that one. That's a smoke. Interesting. Does kind of work. It blocks off a lot of the ramp angles, but this one is not blocked off. There's just free shots with the AWP. It's a cleanup, and it's 6-6 at the half, close as can be.
Dust2, the decider map here between Eyeballers and Zero Tenacity. You can't split these two teams. Namiga versus Bait on the B stream, you can split them. Namiga able to take it in triple OT means that Dust2 is also the decider map for that series.
All right, getting all the maps here on both streams. Beep has gotten very aggressive, wants to punish the utility being thrown. And can't.
Oh no, the whiff on short. Oi. Oh no. Oh, please. How the...
Oh, to what?
Oh, no way he gets another. There's no shot.
Guys, please just shoot your targets.
What is happening?
Join the pistol DMs, please.
Joffo drops the bomb. Joffo's
What
dropped
am
the
I
bomb.
watching?
This is one of the pistol rounds of all time, and it might fall favour to Eyeballers because they couldn't remove Pesky Poi off of short. And now he's got the bomb with gold and AVN. He jumps off. He tries to give away the audio. They can't hear you from there.
How do they not kill Poi?
How do they not kill anyone?
I've never seen so many whiff shots in my life. AVN.
Maybe
Smoke
noise
forward.
now.
Well, the bomb is now smoked, so we can actually maybe drop down and pick it up. Oh, there we go. They finally get Poi. Now 1v1 to determine the round.
Oh my god, what on earth is happening? How is he not dead?
Please.
How has Golden not got a kill? Golden, just shoot! Thank you! My god, thank the Lord that round is over.
That's one of the worst rounds of Counter-Strike I've ever seen. What?
This is ESL Challenger League Season 48. This is the top of the ladder that you can climb when it comes to sort of like open, inter, main, advanced, Challenger League. And that was the pistol round.
How did everyone whiff?
Notably, I believe okay.
Let's go. Thankfully, you don't have to pay for bullets anymore, or that would have been a really costly round. Now, poised frag. A nice little eco triple. MP9's very hungry. Right, 8-6. But now you got 4 MP9s on Dust2.
True. Yeah, why did they buy 4 of them?
I don't know. No confidence in in the M4. Like, you know what? Our tap potential not great after that first round. Switch to the MP9 so we can spam.
Quite long. Makes sense. You've seen all these SMGs. Brook Monster. Spam not connecting. Flashbang's good enough to allow eyeballers to retreat.
It's a different long smoke. Not the one that lands in the corner, but a lot deeper.
I actually really like the fact that eyeballers just re-smoke it. Oh, they're going to pop through this.
Charging in. You need to do something with the MP9s, I guess. I feel like it needed another flash. Joffrey just sprays.
Well,
I've never seen long just get smoked off constantly.
yeah, no, this is... This is a round of Counter-Strike.
We're really getting them, aren't we?
Here we go, lower tunnel fights in Kurt. Deals with him. Hey guys, I killed the B player. You want to go B? Nah. Still interested in A. JW's walked back over. Simkurt. Oh. I would say good angle. Yeah, JW spotted him short. So I can relay that info, which means Golden needs to fight. Golden needs success! Golden can only find 1.5. And now JW in CT. A 1v4. Do you know what? I'd normally call it unwinnable, but judging by how this half's going, I don't know anymore.
No, he's just going to sit and see if someone overextends. Upgrade the MP9 to a rifle that he can drop over so he can buy his AWP. This was the bonus round, and it was very bonus with the 4 MP9s, which it does make you question why they brought 4 of them. But at least she got lots of MP9 kills. 6 of them. Which does pay for the MP9s, I suppose. Can you get another? No. Nice tap. 1 round game.
Poi can AWP JW. He does. So that's nice at least. Utility lacking. Well, in fact, I'd say limited. No flashbangs for eyeballers. Doesn't matter. JW only needs his AWP.
Oh, no. Timing, not great for him. So that's 2 opening picks for eyeballers. So Tenacity's only positioning is to continue fighting into short and into long. AVM putting the pressure on. Oh, blinds himself and isn't ready for Pepsol to be quite so close. JW fell, and there is now an avenue in. The Golden, close by, gets the kill, and that's the bomb drop. So now the avenue closes. Pepsor locks the door.
A lot cleaner. A lot cleaner out of eyeballers. And some stability is something they very much needed. Just sort of in this second half. Because that pistol, chaotic. Conversion, fine. First gun round, I guess bonus, not great. This one is fine. Calm. Deep breaths. Shut your eyes just for a moment, but not for too long, because the round's now started. JW locks down. Fast play. Really fast. Everyone is blinded, but so much damage being applied to the point where Golden is, I think, still an unknown entity. Not cleared. Brute Monster will do it to him. Now Joffro's last alive. The blow on the smoke is everything. A clean response from the eyeballers. And now Zero Tenacity have got no money.
Yeah, it's crazy. They just wanted to go for the B rush, but they get dismantled. Barely even get out the door. Now eyeballs are rocking 4 AKs and an AWP, Brandon. The full house, Royal Flash, whatever you call it. I don't know what. Full house? Is that the term?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still one round.
I think,
Be very
I think
happy.
we can call... I'd like to call a Royal Flush. Do you know what? I'm a caster. I want to call the Royal Flush when someone gets an ace with all 5 bullets without reloading.
Okay. Call it what you will.
I will.
I'm not going to stop you.
Thank you.
Let's just go, la 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 la, while you try and
You imagined
I
doing
just did that. You're like trying to do like a really cool movement. I just sabotage it. La la la.
I'd feel more bad for the
La
player.
la la la. You're afraid to talk now.
Yeah.
Mission successful.
This is dicey. Never mind, no, it's not. Bombs dropped. It was only dicey because AVN got that kill with the dig towards B. Boy needs to be careful. Simka hits the shot. At least JW's there to trade. You know this play was in lower. And JW spotted him. Pepsor will shut him down. But that's expensive for what was, only a couple of pistols.
Yeah, considering how clean it looked the round before against the full investment with Mac 10s, I end up making that one looking way closer. But at least the open AK is kept, but you no longer have that full house. But you do have 11 rounds. You need 2 more to take the series. Zero Tenacity take a second timeout. So we'll get the guns back on board, all for Brute Monster. Needing some answers.
We haven't seen anything just really quick out from Zero Tenacity. We've not seen like a straight B hit. That was nice. They boosted and jumped over. Not quite run boosted, but it meant that Poi could get down here. And I don't think he's known. Oh, now he is. Now he's very known.
Good.
How has he hit the shot?
Oh,
Good
JW.
scaling.
Yeah, he thought he had opportunity to...
Oh, Pepsor.
Oh, Pepsor pushes. That's the bomb. Not Golden. Looking for AVN. Pepsor still being a nuisance. Golden gets the dink, and that should hopefully be enough as Heap pushes
Oh.
lowers.
This is weird because, look, Heap's been smoked off by Pepsor. That's a CT smoke. And that actually gives so much room. Pepsor worried about long. He's now going to jiggle and think, hey, where's the bomb gone?
Oh, no.
And the Mana's flanking him. And the Mana is the master at these lurk timings.
Yeah, now you've lost the bomb. Okay, so I
Oh.
think Pepsor realizes.
Yeah.
He's like, what? Oh, there it is. Oh, Pepsor did so much work. And now
Yeah,
they're
but-
just going to fumble it. Or maybe not.
He did, but he smoked Heap off. Like, if Heap wasn't smoked at lowers, he's just guaranteed the trade kill immediately. And the Mana is playing with his food right now. Heap.
Oh,
is Heap ever going to consider short?
I mean, actually...
He's been so loud now. But he's gone in CT.
No. Ah! That sucks.
Pepsor did so well, and then just... I honestly think that smoke impacts it.
I don't think it's as that big a deal.
I think it is. Because
Heap didn't need to respect it.
Yeah, but... No, but he couldn't push through it, though. That's the thing. If it wasn't there, AVN's dead, and then they can swing on top mid together. Because
they could have played it so differently. There's so many different ways.
They could have, but they didn't. They played it that way.
Because Pepsor just loses side of the bomb as well, and then gets flanked on.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have happened because he would have been in lower, right? Anyway, like we could debate it for hours. Let's not. Let's focus on what's happening. Poi trades. That's important. Heap now resets. He's now the mid player alongside Golden. There's that molly that bounces a few times.
Yeah. There's a little trickle down. 4v4. Vacated B to deal with middle. So Heap will be on the fast flank, actually. But you still need someone to make sure they don't walk in. Golden needs to get here in time. Oh, Heap, the push. Gets cleared, but doesn't matter. Wasn't a full clear. And on site, Golden able to strike for 2 as well. That one is a lot better, and that is series point.
There we go. Well earned. And that really small micro, him just holding, he wanted to try and kill a rifler, and he did get that, just not in sort of the form that he expected it to come into. But by him killing a rifler first, the AWP has like no time to adjust. So, really well done. Look at what they're working with. 2 scouts. 1 scout. Nearly no scouts.
JW's taking liberties, but he gets double tagged. And I don't even know if that'll slow him down. Now it's Golden's turn. Flash forward, Deagle can't hit the mark. In fact, it's JW that gets the kill. He just wants this done. Knows it could have been done in 2. It's going to take 3. But Eyeball is with 0 wins so far in ESL Challenger. In the last game of the group stage. In the one that unfortunately won't impact their progression to the next stage. They're at least going to get that consolation win. A win that will give them that confidence. They can do it. They're about to take down the team that has yet to drop a series in Challenger League. EVM with a scout. With 2 players holding down the tunnels. There is no hope in hell. Eyeballers do it in 3.
Full credit to Eyeballers, because they've been looking, it's no secret, they've been looking really rough sort of the past 2-3 weeks. Ever since coming back from player break, maybe even a bit before. Their form has been so up and down, and they were